Just, I think, the second year or the third year?
We've been here for many, many years, and then we paused for a while, and now it's our second year. And looking around, I have to say, it's one of the best TEFAFs ever, which is a pity considering the circumstances that it's taking place in, but especially the modern section, the 20th century section, is extraordinary this year. And we brought some highlights as well, as we always want to stand out. One thing is a Karl Appel sculpture that was shown at the Biennale in Monte Carlo on the palace of the Prince of Monte Carlo. So that's a very famous Karl Appel sculpture.
You cannot miss it if you
No, it's quite sizable, absolutely. Then we brought this kind of 20th century section with Robert Indiana, a very important painting from the 60s, a very important Yves Klein. But let me direct you on the masterpiece of the booth, which is something that we especially saved for Maastricht. It was never before available. It's a design by Van Doesburg from 1928 about the Café aux Bêtes in Strasbourg. And it was completely revolutionizing the world of architecture, the world of art. And it was termed the Sistine Chapel of Abstraction. So this is the design, the only one that is not in a major museum. But the special thing about this work is that it actually also serves as a model. So you have the ceiling and the sides, and when you construct it, that's how it looks. So basically, it is called the Sistine Chapel of Abstract Art because the ceiling was the most important thing, and this is the centerpiece. And what is interesting about this is that the influence of that work, that particular work, is so extraordinary that even today, the Museum of Modern Art, when it redid its architecture, the entire café that they redesigned was based on this work. So it is not an exaggeration to say that the impact for the 20th century of this particular work was extraordinary. There is already interest from 2 Dutch institutions for this work, so we would obviously love to see it placed in Holland.
Okay.
That would be the fulfillment of the purpose of having brought it here.
And if I was interested in this piece, then, and if I call with the bank about what I talk then?
It's about 700,000 euros. But as I said, it's the only work from that major importance that is in private hands. It's been in the same collection for the last 40 years. It's never been available for sale.
But I understood also from colleagues that even if less museums from, let's say, from the States, for example, will come this year, it doesn't mean that they cannot buy anything because they also
there's the internet. Yes, sure. No, but I think the world is changing anyway, and art fairs are more and more questioned. But the place of TEFAF, if I want to make this really clear, is that it brings together so many different cultures. It's not just the 20th century. It brings up people that are influenced by each other by coming here. So I think TEFAF still serves a major purpose of an art fair bringing people together from different groups of interest.